So as any costumer or cosplayer or anyone in general who just likes to make stuff, everyone has the stash. A collection of fabric that they have either been given or have purchased, either for a costume or project that has gone unfinished, partially finished, or if they're lucky, completed, or perhaps the fabric just called to them and it looked pretty and it shouted, "Buy me," and you think, yeah, I'll use that later. Yeah, so while my stash is small in comparison, I have decided that today we tackle the stash. So, today we tackle the stash. Essentially what I'm going to be doing is going through the fabric that I have, figuring out which fabric is mine and which fabric is my husband, then going through my pattern collection and making something? A lot of the fabric I know that I have in these totes was given to me after my grandmother passed away, so I know I'm holding on to a bunch of fabric for nostalgia reasons. I think we can make something cool. This box I know more or less what's in it. It's all recent fabrics, and I believe most of it is my husband's, so I'm going to be saving it for last. I don't remember what's in this tote or this one. So since this one was on the bottom of my stack, I'm gonna go through this one first. Huh. So I don't remember what this is for. I think we use this for a Renaissance festival? There's a vague memory of having like red hats and bands. Doesn't seem to be a lot there. It definitely needs to get ironed. It seems like it's kind of like a silky type fabric. It's probably not 100% silk, I know that for sure. I have no idea what to do with this. Okay, what else have we got? I have no idea what this is from, but this is nice. It's definitely been cut already. I know I didn't buy it, but I have no idea what it's from. Oh, that's just lining fabric. Oh, hey. This I remember. This I was going to turn into some sort of elf costume. I think, because I'm like, oh, this could make like a vest, a jacket, pants. It's got that sort of faux suede look to it. We're gonna set that one aside for now. What else we got? What is this? Okay, no, I didn't buy this. I think my mom gave this one to me. It's really nice. There seems to be quite a lot of it. I really feel like this should be like a dress, more in like a fancy dress, maybe a cloak, like a really fancy one, with like fur lining or like embroidery or something. I think this is inside out. Oh yeah, this is definitely inside out. There we go. This is nice. Actually, these two look really good together. I bought for something. Definitely, I think getting like moon elf vibes. I'm gonna set those aside. Oh, this was some more fabric that I bought for an elf costume I was gonna make. I don't remember what I was gonna use this for. It's kind of nice and too see-through, but it feels like it might be too heavy for like a shirt or cloak, but I think everything makes a good cloak. Someone has the zoomies. Oh, okay, this I know. This was from my grandmother. And I know somewhere in here there's a bag with the dress I had started to make, and I had this as my, oh, what's it called? Decorative panel? And I still have lots of it left, and I have no idea what to do with it, but it feels really nice and really soft. This might actually be silk, I don't know, and I don't know what to do with this. I do know I still need to finish that dress, but it doesn't fit me because I started making it when I was, oh my god, 18, 19? That was almost 10 years ago. I think I'm remembering now how I did the totes. I think this tote had larger pieces of fabric, and the one behind me has smaller pieces of fabric. Where did this come from? Valley Village. I mean, the pattern's pretty. It would make a good, like, robe. I have no idea where this came from. Absolutely no idea where this came from. But it's a really pretty color. But again, I feel, why do I have so many, like, shiny fabrics? This is not what I was expecting to find in here. Like, again, this feels like it needs to be something big and fancy. And could this work for like a Rapunzel if I did something with like her dress maybe? Because Rapunzel's dress is almost kind of like a similar purple in the Disney movie. Ah yes, this fabric. This one I also know I got from my grandmother. I'm pretty sure this is like, feels scratchy, so I'm gonna say wool. Really good, like, strong fabric. This I feel should be like a coat? Or, you know, maybe like a really good skirt. Ew, why do I have pink? This is from my grandmother. Again, it's a little, like, stronger. I think my Oma used to, like, make dresses out of this. This could make a nice dress. Very minute amount of stretch, so it would definitely have to be, I think, something more structured. This is pretty. Again, it's that sort of thick, hardier fabric, but this one definitely feels a bit stiffer. Yeah, like this one has no give at all. Next tote! What's in here? I have no idea. Okay, that I know is my husband's. What else? That he used for lining. Oh yeah! Okay, this was given to me, and this is way shinier than I remember. Holy crap. That's definitely giving me like sci-fi vibes there. That is shiny. Old bed sheets. Black fabric. I have a fair amount of that. This, what is this one from? Kind of almost like a linen-y.
Okay.
This I remember I bought to make a corset.
You did.
Out of.
You did.
Yeah. Because Chinese brocade was on sale.
I remember.
Except the fact that I don't know how to make a corset and I'm really scared. So
Toning.
that could stay over there. In the where did this come from?
What's that?
No idea. There's also like a bunch of fabric I have. I'm like, I don't know where this came from.
What is that?
I don't know. It's like some.
Huh.
It's kind of sheer. This could be good for like, I don't know, a dress with like poofy sleeves. Oh, hey, hold on. Ooh. Ooh, that could be something. I have no idea where this came from either. I think I probably got this at like Valley Village or something. Again, I think I probably got this to make a corset. I'm really gonna have to buckle down and learn how to make a corset. Oh, this is, oh, okay, so this is my husband's fabric. Oh, This was left over from my Link tunic. I made a dark Link costume, and this was leftovers. Yeah, there's not much there. This would have to be like an accent or something. Oh, this is left over from my cloak. Really not a lot there. What's this? More black. Is this for my other Link costume, or is this my Hogwarts skirt? Ah yes, this stuff. This is left over from my Renaissance Festival. What is this? I mean, it's cool. There's not a lot there. I could maybe make like a cool little like bolero or something. Like a ruffle, I think. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? I could probably use this for my Laura costume for the pants. Mostly that. Oh, this is left over from like my high school grad dress. I used this for the straps and like the belt. Where the hell did this come from? I could see this maybe being like a nice, like tailored coat of some kind. Ooh. Ooh, this is nice. I feel like this can make like a nice cardigan. Ooh, with like some black lace on it and some fancy buttons. Oh, that could be kind of neat. I have no idea what to do with this, and I think it's ugly. Okay, no, I don't think it's ugly. It's just I don't like wearing pink. If you didn't learn that from the pastel video, I don't like wearing pink. Oh, this is like some black suede fabric. What the heck is this from? Again, there's not a lot, but that could make like a cool like rogue vest. Oh, this is this like leftover white denim from one of my brother's cosplays back in high school. Well, this is a little bit more chiffon-y. This could make a good blouse. This is my grad dress. Was this the lining? Ooh. Oh, this is from like one of my first ever costumes in here. Oh, this is the, okay, so this is the fabric that I was using to make my dress from, my goth dress that I had the shimmery, oh no, where is it? So yeah, so together I'd use these two fabrics to make the dress that no longer fits, but I'm glad I have some of this because I've always wanted to make like a fancier black skirt. I just don't know if I have enough. It's a very stiff fabric. Oh, this is from so this is from my first Graveyard Fairy costume, in which I actually made the whole thing myself. And then this is left over from a kimono that I made when I was a teenager. The pattern was terrible. Oh, I have more projects to do. I have another kimono pattern, and it's actually like an authentic traditional Japanese yukata pattern, and I actually have some yukata fabric that I was given from some friends in Japan, which is on my list of things to make. I'm terrified of messing it up. I'm gonna put away the stuff that I haven't really got any ideas for, and then we're going to go through the I have an idea. Okay, so let's see. So I don't have a lot of time, so I'm thinking I'm gonna use this sort of white, almost like chiffon feeling fabric. I think it would make a really good blouse, and I do have a good blouse pattern, so I'm gonna use that. And because we're getting close into fall, I was really feeling the orange, and I think honestly I might just go for like a pumpkin 2.0 look and turn that into like a skirt, maybe more like a pinafore thing, and then we can use this for like a nice blouse. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this into a skirt, maybe more of a pinafore style. We'll see how much fabric I have, and then we're gonna turn this into some kind of blouse. So for the skirt, so this is kind of like my go-to skirt pattern. It's probably gonna need a waistband given like the fabric, and if I don't have enough for the pattern, I'm probably just gonna maybe attempt to draft another one. We'll see how well that goes. So I'm gonna use this for the skirt. Ah, this is the one I was looking for. So I've already made this for another one, and it's a pretty simple pattern. I know from making it last time, I do have to make some adjustments to it because it is too big. I'm just not sure if this is the right style. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm looking at the amount of fabric that I have, and I'm worried I'm not gonna have enough using the pattern. It looks like it's going to be wide enough. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough, and if I don't have enough fabric to use the pattern. Okay, so the pattern piece I have is not gonna work. I've just spent the last few minutes watching circle skirt tutorials. It seems relatively easy enough in theory. You take your waist measurement, you take the middle of your fabric, and you use that as like your marker, and then you put in your waist measurement at the top, cut it on a curve. There's angles and math involved, and it kind of makes my eyes roll into the back of my head. Definitely don't use this as a tutorial because I'm kind of winging it with some math because it makes my brain hurt. Okay, and after much math and much drawing, we finally figured it out. On to cutting. So I realized for the skirt that I needed a waistband. That way also so I would know how much to gather for the waistband. So I just decided to take a little off the sides because I kind of like how it was hanging the first time I tried it on instead of making it like a proper circle. It kind of reminded me of a Holy Clothing skirt that I have with sort of like the not proper shape. I don't know. Anyway, but I was worried about making it a little bit too short, so I decided to just take a little bit off the sides instead. And I kind of just used like a 2-inch guess. I probably could have made it a little bit thicker, but I was worried about taking off too much material. So, all that footage that I just had, I basically ended up having to undo all of it. I skirt on and it didn't fit. I gathered it too much, and basically all the work I did in one day I had to undo, and that really sucked. So it's why I didn't have this ready, because just self-esteem couldn't take the hit. But I'm trying to get it finished now, so picked everything off, took off the waistband, ungathered it, put in the zipper again. So now I'm going to regather it, but only a little bit, so then that way it'll hopefully fit. And I might have to make another waistband out of different fabric this time around, just because I don't think the one I made is long enough, but at least this time I can make sure it's wide enough and even enough, but we'll have to wait and see. So hopefully this won't fuck it up. So yeah.
Alright, we got our waistband in. It is not the prettiest thing, but I managed to make it work with what fabric we had left. And then I hemmed the bottom. So now there's only one thing left to do. Put it on.